Hi there, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Way back in December 1965, Nancy Sinatra released These Boots Are Meant for Walkin', and it became a huge hit. The song was written by Lee Hazelwood and was supposed to be recorded by a man. But her father, legendary Frank Sinatra, said that it would be better if a woman sung that song. I believe he was right, because unless the man was a buccaneer pirate, way back when they ruled the seas, a man these days would look kind of weird wearing those boots. But then, that's just my opinion. Back then, I could dance, prance, make romance, but I didn't wear short pants. Nope. Bell bottoms were the rage, and I have no idea how many times I danced to that song. Back then, I had almost finished 4 years of art school and was looking forward to earning a living as an artist. I'd been basically working as a stable boy, and as much as I loved racehorses, hearing the starting bell ring and placing my money on some nag's nose, I couldn't see working at the racetrack for the rest of my days. No, I was ready to trade in the grooming brush I used on the horses to keep them clean and shiny for an artist's paintbrush. To me, there's just nothing like splashing paint across a canvas and watching an image or images almost magically appear, like a landscape, seascape, portrait, or something right out of my imagination. Right from the first moment I started sketching nude models while I was at art school, they still remain a favorite of mine today. So that's why, on my YouTube channel, I've already sketched and painted a few nudes. And if you like this video, check out the others. Strangely enough, if the women I draw and paint are wearing scanty, sexy clothing, as long as it doesn't date them, I think I like that better. For me, leaving a little up to my imagination makes it seem a little more exciting. Getting back to These Boots Are Made for Walkin', especially a pair of knee-high boots with stiletto heels, I feel they give a woman a hint of danger, like stomping on my foot or poking me in the eye. Ouch! That would freaking hurt. The woman I've chosen for this video looks sure of herself. She's the boss. Her boots are not only meant for walking, but they're also meant for stomping, strutting, and kicking those heels way up high, right up to that bright blue sky. Which brings back a memory of a dark-haired woman I once hung out with so many years ago. On our first date, she wore similar boots, fishnet stockings, and a skirt so short. When she bent over the table while shooting pool, lining up a shot on the 8-ball, I had to avert my eyes, as if. Needless to say, she was such a distraction, I don't think I won a single game of pool, even though it was a fairly decent shot in those days. I didn't use a live model for this piece of art. Instead, I found her on the internet, but I changed her face. So, if anyone happens to recognize this face that I've come up with, it's totally coincidental. She wasn't wearing knee-high boots either, but I liked her sassy pose. And that's about it for These Boots Are Made for Walkin'. I hope you enjoyed this old man's rant and creating a woman wearing only a pair of boots. And if you did, please leave a like, and better yet, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, I hope I put a smile on your face. After all, with so much negativity happening, we can all use a spot of brightness during these cloudy days. Cheers, eh?